Good morning, good evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. Today, it's the finance kiddo, aka Sriraman. Today, we are here to talk on an extremely specific topic about the share market dominator, ITC. So, as we all know, ITC is a extremely well-known company. They're known for their class of brand, their hotels, their items such as Yippee, Bingo, and others. We all love it. They also make cigarettes which are injurious to health. So now, today I wanted, you can only invest it in the stock market if you know more about ITC and its past. So I decided to make a video, the history of ITC. Now, whatever I say in this video, don't take it seriously. You have to. It's your wish, but don't go and invest in something that I said that was clearly my opinion and say that I did not do it. Please, I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. So let's get on with the video. So now, ITC, as you know, stands for Indian Tobacco Company. So this is of course its original logo, which we all know and love. So now, as you know, everyone knows this product. They are like the world dominator in tobacco making. Of course, it's right in the name. It's a staple product of ITC. Everyone knows it. But smoking is injurious to health. So now, we also have books made by ITC, which is really good quality. I personally use them. Then we have wheat. Everyone uses Ashirwad Atta because currently I don't think there's any other atta that people mostly use. A world market dominator in wheat too. So now let's go back to the beginnings of ITC. So as a humble tobacco company, they stripped down the plants of the tobacco and then they processed them to make tobacco leaves and dried them up and made products. Of course, it began under the rule of the British with a different name, of course. The British were needing a huge supply of tobacco for the rich people. So they made this company so that they can, of course, get the supply of tobacco, right? Then this was one of the products of the colonial ITC. It's called as Old Henry, which was extremely popular among the rich people and extremely expensive, coming around at 400 pounds per box. Now, this is the old logo, WD and HO Wills. It was named in 1910, but now from 1970 to present, we have the iconic ITC logo. So, ITC started a hotel business. What comes to the mind when you think of ITC hotels? Of course, you think luxury, class, and facilities. ITC was no different in this. They used their money, influence, and wealth to create a hotel that everyone adored to be in. If you went into that hotel, you were considered as a rich person, which made a class and brand for ITC, and that's how it rose up until today. Now, the standard of it rose. So did the prices, and so did the share market. Of course, all the rich British people and all the rich Indians, of course, wanted to stay in a place that could deliver them unmatched royalty for just a night. So now they realize that they can't keep continuing this tobacco and other business for ever, because of course they will fall out. So they decided to make a bold choice by investing in FMCGs. If you don't know what FMCGs are, there are everyday use items such as Dark Fantasy, Yippee, Bingo, and Atta, of course, and even Gum, one of my favorite mint candies. So its influence of FMCG, it took over the world by a grand dominion. Everyone loved its products. Even today, I use its home lighter matches because it's so sturdy. Everyone loved their products. So The farmers were saying that ITC is stealing our youths and young's job from farming. And then this ITC said to those farmers, well, what are you lacking? Are you lacking manpower? Are you lacking brains? Or are you lacking supplies to make the field work? They said that we are lacking manpower and we are lacking the brains to make the field work. So they decided to integrate tech with the farming and the planting for the farmers to make a better future for everyone. Of course, ITC today is a huge Indian giant. Everyone knows their companies, everyone loves it, and everyone sometimes hates it. But what can we do? We can only look. ITC is a wonderful company from humble beginnings to a huge market cap today. It's an extremely huge company and everyone adores it. So, yeah. Thank you and make sure to like and subscribe. No pressure, of course. You can do it if you want, but it would really help support growing my channel and for me to make better videos for you. Thank you and see you next time, and tune in for the finance kiddo.